Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for Virgo. How are you, Virgo? Hope you're well. See what's happening for you. New love prospects or connections for Virgo. New love prospects. Yeah, okay. Walking away from something else, maybe somebody younger or someone who's kind of focused on themselves. Okay, so I see that walking away in search of something else. Maybe someone younger. I do see the King of Swords. Interesting. So someone here is doing a lot of thinking. It's someone who's very logical, being strategic. So, yeah. So it could be someone who's just doing some thinking. It's time to walk away. Okay, time to look for something else. Don't know where you're going, but you're going. Maybe looking for someone younger. I do see a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. I do see something new. Beautiful. So I do see the start of something new here. Beautiful. This is a person who, it's a Queen of Cups. It really could be anyone. It could be a Leo. They could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or anybody for that matter. It's the Queen of Cups. Someone who's likely had a tough time in their love life. Okay, somebody who's definitely looking for reciprocity. Very kind, compassionate energy. So I do see someone with a high vibration. This is generally a happy person. So I do see someone doing some thinking here. It could be yourself, could be this person, or they're walking away from this person. Oh yeah, but we got something new. This is a person who's looking for clarity. There's something that needs to become clear. It's about whether to start this or not, and that's what I feel. It's a person who's becoming decisive, but making sure, okay? Someone being logical, being decisive about starting something new. It's about expressing yourself. Thinking clearly, knowing what you want before you start it. Whether it's you could be the Queen of Cups. Yeah, you're going to have to decipher that yourself. You know who you are, how you're feeling. So someone is exploring their feelings, looking at their feelings. This is a person who definitely wants love. It's somebody who may have sacrificed for somebody else, okay? They may have sacrificed a lot and decided to walk away. So, yeah, I do see justice. I see an energy of commitment. So it's about somebody finding somebody just right, knowing that someone's right for you before you start it. See the Hanged One, so I do see some Pisces energy here. I can see a person taking a little pause here, going within, gaining some kind of clarity about whether someone's right for them or not. And it has to do with marriage, commitment, or just somebody coming in right. It's about playing fair, doing the right thing. So I do see an energy of balance, somebody taking a little pause here. Yeah, looking at things from a different perspective, seeing things different. I do see marriage, commitment, building a foundation. So this could be just someone who's different than what you're used to, okay? Or it's yourself wanting something new. High vibrational energy, somebody happy, somebody with a lot of positive energy. And I do see a reason to celebrate. So it's a person who's, sort of looking at this marriage, commitment, or whether someone's right for them or not, after a little bit of a pause. So I do see something new here. So I feel this is both people affected by this beautiful, high vibrational, very happy energy. Yeah, see, there's some kind of celebration, reason to celebrate. It's a strong financial foundation, a happy home, and a happy life. So this could be, an energy of marriage, commitment. Like I say, it's about playing fair, doing what's right. So it's about doing what's right for you, or somebody doing the right thing. You may have had a person who was indecisive, may have rushed in and kind of rushed out quickly. So yeah, I see someone retreating here though with the Eight of Cups. We'll see what this is all about. Eight of Cups. Yeah, so there we got someone who's kind of focused on themselves. Okay, so the person is focused on that wand. So it could be an energy of someone walking away from someone younger, or looking for someone a little younger, maybe more playful, high vibrational. It's a playful person. This is definitely somebody who likes to have a good time, but it's also an energy of someone who's here for a good time, not a long time. Okay, so this is, it does kind of look like something is going to start, okay? There's an energy of things becoming very clear. Someone needs to become clear. They need to figure out what it is they want before they start it. And it could be this Queen of Cups energy, but it could also be that Knight of Swords energy too. Someone has some Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, possibly. Libra energy by the looks of it. Page of Wands. Why is this here? Yeah, it's also an energy of someone who may not be ready for a relationship. So it's someone who needs to make sure before they start something. It's also gaining clarity, making sure this person's actually single. They're not in any kind of relationship. So it's an energy of waiting. So someone was waiting. It's a person who's waiting, looking elsewhere. So it could be an energy of too little too late, or someone feels the ship has sailed. Okay, so it's like time passing by, waiting for something, waiting for communication. But I actually feel there's something positive. Yeah, so I do see this aha moment, this win or lose kind of energy. I do see a new opportunity. So I see some kind of victory here. Oh yeah, look at that. There's an energy of change. So someone's moving on because there's another opportunity. It's about, just kind of going with it, moving on. It's an energy of knowing when to move on, when somebody's just not ready for a relationship. I do see an energy of someone who's a little indecisive. They want to be decisive. They're looking for that clarity. See, but we have a King of Swords, and I feel that we have someone here who's, I feel taking a little pause here, having that little aha moment. It's time to leave something behind and start something new. It's time to move on. Okay. Yeah, but there is new here. So that's this Queen of Cups energy. There we go. Yeah. So I do feel there's someone here who has a few trust issues. Okay. So it's going to be a little mind games, manipulation. You have somebody who's strategic, playing some little mind games here. So I feel like somebody here is kind of waiting for someone, waiting for news, waiting for some kind of communication to get something going. But we have someone who's strategic. Someone's playing little games here. Okay. So someone's having that aha moment. Yeah. So I feel what's going to happen is we have, it's quite possible yourself here, this Queen of Cups. Could be, like I say, another person, but it's an energy of somebody who's trying to make a decision before they start something. Should they or shouldn't they? I feel it's more leaning towards more indecision than being clear, okay? Because I can feel the energy. This is somebody who rushes in, rushes out. I feel there's trust issues, but it could be somebody who plays little mind games, because I do see that King of Swords, somebody doing a lot of thinking, being very strategic. Okay. Yeah. I feel as though if you're that Queen of Cups, you're definitely going to, it's like too little too late, no more waiting. Okay. Seeing the truth. It's time to not waste any more time. Yeah, see, it's an energy of being guarded, blocked, not sure what to believe because someone's playing games. Okay, so it's an energy of someone who pushes someone away, but it's also defensive. I feel like we have someone here who's, kind of pushes someone away. They push them away, then they come back in. So I feel like it's time to kind of move on. This is someone who's not playing fair. That's what I feel. So it's after that pause, there's that aha moment. It's time for a fresh new start, time to move on. And I do see something new. So that's really good. So beautiful energy. Yeah, see, this is energy of confusion, illusion, things that are hidden. Somebody may be hiding something. There's, it becomes confusing where you're not sure what to believe. That's where the defensive energy comes up. You're not sure what to believe. They're hiding something, keeping a secret. They could be in another relationship, but you don't know because, okay, this person's, I feel like we just have someone who's just not ready for a relationship, or it's here for a good time, not a long time energy. So, yeah. For most of you, tell me about the Hanged One. Why is the Hanged One here? So it's about taking a pause, yeah. So it has to do with safety, security, financial stability. It has to do whether you can rely on someone or if they have your best interest. Someone's hiding something, okay? They're very secretive. And I feel like that someone is possibly even in a relationship. Yeah, it's an energy of keeping a secret. So it's about looking at things from a different perspective and, going within and having that realization, shining a light on that, how you feel about someone. It's like an energy of someone who pushes you away. They play little mind games, okay? Because I feel like it's, major trust issues. Someone's hiding something here. It has to do with feeling safe and secure with someone, looking at it from a different perspective, and it has to do with partnering up. So I do see an energy of somebody making a choice. Yeah, it could be yourself, looking at partnering up here, looking for clues and answers if this person's hiding something, if they're keeping a secret, if they're in some kind of a relationship, because there's this energy of not trusting, okay, not trusting the situation. Yeah, so it's about two people, looking out for each other's best interests. Someone's looking to see if someone does or not, or what their secret is, what's being hidden. Yeah, it has to do with work and effort. So it could be somebody that you work with, okay? There's some kind of secret possibly. But it's an energy of building a foundation. So it's kind of hard to build a foundation with someone when they're hiding things, when they're secretive. And it's an energy of not being sure what to believe because it becomes kind of confusing. And that's what I feel. Someone isn't sharing everything. It's a person who could be just focused on themselves a lot. Like I say, here for a good time, not a long time. Someone who's focused on that physical connection. They don't really have any plans for sticking around. So, yeah. And yeah, so I do see someone feeling a little bit stuck. Someone is very much protecting themselves, protecting their, could be finances. I definitely see that energy of something becoming exposed, but I actually see something new. So some of you are seeing things are becoming clearer. Okay, someone's not putting any effort into it because and it could be someone keeping you stuck, keeping you single kind of energy as well. But this is an energy of protecting yourself. Okay, your financial foundation. There's some sort of protection energy here. Yeah, we have the King of Wands, so this could be somebody who's, kind of stuck, keeping you stuck. They want what they want kind of energy. Yeah, someone who has a lot of options and they keep it a secret. So they actually could be in a relationship, or they could be with another person who's in a relationship and they're keeping it hidden. So it's energy of ending a cycle. Somebody is ending this, so this is the cycle that's over. You may be deciding to end it with this person because it's an energy of keeping you stuck, keeping you single, but also an energy of protecting yourself, your house, your home, your family. Okay, it's about making a decision. So to put an end to this, it's an energy of not being anyone's option, realizing someone has other options and they're just hiding it. They don't play fair. They play mind games. Okay, so I can see that energy. It's time to end a cycle, and it's an energy, once it's over, there's the start of something new. It's in the heart of the reading. It has to do with starting things off on the right foot. It has to do with someone expressing themselves, but I feel what's being exposed is someone's actually in a relationship of some kind here. Okay, and that's why I feel there's this pushing away. And it gets very hard to believe somebody when they becomes very, very confusing. It's just an illusion, a delusion. It could be just, a game that somebody likes to play here. Or they're just trying to keep something hidden. But I feel it's over, yeah. So it's an energy of ending something. So it's an energy of someone keeping you stuck, keeping you single. So it's energy of moving on and ending it. I do see someone here. See, Virgo, there you are, keeping yourself single. Okay, this is somebody who could be keeping you single, but it's an energy of protecting yourself, everything you work for. And I see someone who's enjoying the fruits of their labors. So I feel it's an end of something. Could be an energy of maybe waiting for someone who keeps saying they're going to end a relationship and they don't. They want to keep those options open. They want everything to go in their favor. So, this is why the mind game. So it is very confusing, but I do feel it's going to be illuminated. That sun is shining. It's time to start something new. Okay? Yeah. So I feel like that's what some of you are going through. But watch that energy if you meet someone, because I do see the Page of Wands twice here. Someone who's kind of focused on themselves, really don't plan on sticking around. It's kind of all about me, right? Me. It's all about me. Yeah. So that's where I feel like you need to really watch that energy. Tell me about this Page of Wands. Yeah, so it's somebody who comes in very fast, very fiery, flirty, the way they communicate. So it's an energy of kind of waiting for someone. But then when they do come in, they come in out of the blue. It's sudden, it's impulsive, okay? But it's also an energy of, waiting for somebody, playful, lively, somebody with a high vibration. So that could be something that's very attractive. But I feel it's a person who keeps you waiting, and they just kind of come in when they want. So it's an energy of waiting, being stuck, being single. Someone keeping you single, yeah. You're waiting for someone who's moving very slow. So there's that energy where you may be kind of moving on here. You're starting to see, after you look at the details, this may not be successful. It's time to move on, accept another opportunity. Because I do see an opportunity. It's just a matter of moving on, some kind of change, okay? Yeah, you may be noticing the change with someone, they come in and out, kind of an on and off energy, on and off, right? Back and forth kind of energy where they just sort of come back around, but they don't stick around. So it's that realization. It's person's never really going to change. Tell me about a little caution there. Okay, a little bit of caution. So it's an energy of finding the strength and the confidence here, taming the beast within. So it's being strong and brave to end a situation. It's an energy of finding the strength to recognize, to see someone's playing games. They're not honest. Okay, so it's about pulling back, grounding yourself, tempering your emotions, taming the beast, tempering those emotions, and realizing something is off. It's just not right, okay? It's the realization. It's about recognizing it. Something isn't right. Yeah, it's a person who rushes in, rushes out. They push you away. Yeah, see, they don't reciprocate. So it's realizing that someone's not reciprocating, not sharing information. They're keeping secrets. They're not divulging things. They don't really want to get to know you, okay? They don't really want to spend time. They just want to, come in when they want. They breadcrumb, you might hear from this person occasionally, but I feel as though it's an energy where it's time to cut this person off, to realize something is off the way they communicate. Yeah, it's very secretive. They're definitely hiding something. Yeah, so I can see that energy where it bothers you. It's a burden. Okay, so I feel like this is an energy where you're just going to end it. Something is just off. I feel like it's going to take a lot of strength and a lot of confidence to see this energy, though, to recognize something doesn't feel right. There could be a lack of chemistry here as well, too. It could be just that too, where you're just feeling that something isn't right. Wow. Yeah, but it's an energy also of letting your guard down. If you have trust issues, you need to let your guard down a little bit if there is something new. So I do see some energy here about that, getting things off your chest. And I'll tell you one thing about this. This is an energy of someone who doesn't want the responsibility of a relationship. They aren't taking responsibility. Okay, so they don't reply maybe when you reach out to them. So it becomes a burden. So it's about getting something off your chest, ending it. So it's a cycle that's over. And that's when things start to become clear. Okay, the burden is lifting. When you have that realization, it's time to move on. It's a person who's not accountable. They don't pull their weight. They're not responsible. They're not reliable. So there it is, something new. It's about taking a new offer. See, it's ending this energy. It's a lot of work, and I feel like it's a burden. It's uncomfortable. It feels off, and it's about recognizing it. So I do see you becoming single or just staying in that single mode for now, but I do see something new. It's time to walk away. 8 of Cups, time to move on. All right, take your passion and energy elsewhere. Because I feel like this person, they just come in out of the blue, flirty and fiery. They're all about themselves. And that's where I feel like you're going to start seeing this energy. But yeah, you're moving towards something more emotionally fulfilling. See, as the burdens are lifting, no longer reaching out, no longer talking to this person, letting it go. Because they're not accountable. They don't want, this is someone who wants to stay single. Okay, so I feel it's an energy where you are in that staying single energy until this new cycle begins. But things are starting to go in your favor. I do see something new. I see some emotional fulfillment. This is an energy of starting something off on the right foot. Okay, building a foundation, someone who puts the work in. I feel like that's what you're seeing. They're not putting in a lot of effort. You're not feeling safe and secure, like this person cares about how you feel, basically, especially with that Queen of Cups energy. It's when you know something is off. This person's just not right, okay? Yeah, there's a lack of balance here. Tell me about this. Oh, there we go. Yeah, see, there's conflict. See, it's an energy of competition, conflict, obstacles, challenges, things that are hidden. I do feel there's competition, so... yeah, it's an energy of, fighting for what you want here. So that's an energy. It's the Queen of Cups energy, sacrificing yourself. The Queen of Cups is someone who gives and sacrifices and keeps giving to somebody, and they don't reciprocate. They only breadcrumb. They only come in when they want something, okay? And it comes in fast out of the blue, just kind of out of nowhere. But yeah, I feel like it's an energy where you're no longer putting in the effort. It's too much work, okay? It's just too much work. Yeah, they want you to do all the work. That's why. It's the person who wants you to do all the work. They don't want to, they don't want to partake in that. They just want to come in when they want, and then they just kind of move on. So that's where I feel like you're just moving on. You're looking at the details and seeing the truth in the situation. So where are you headed here? Yeah, so you're freeing yourself here. You're going off to play the field, so you're recognizing this isn't going to be successful. So I feel like you're just kind of focused on yourself, making plans for the future. Go out, play the field, date some more people, and learning to recognize when someone's right or not, the way they come in, the way they communicate. So I feel like you're no longer reaching out to this person. I do feel like you have another opportunity here, but I feel because of this situation, you do have a few trust issues. I do feel like you are definitely looking out for yourself here, but it could be this person too, like I say, looking out for themselves. Me, it's all about me. So it's about recognizing it, but it's about taking care of you. Ending the cycle, things are about to go in your favor. I see you having success. I see an energy of planning, somebody who spends time with you and gives you attention. Because I feel like this is someone who just, when they don't get what they want, they go off and get attention from someone else. So somebody who's not responsible, to do with your safety and security. You're not feeling secure with this person, okay, that you can rely on them. So I can see that energy of setting yourself free, moving off towards something more successful. So yeah, taking a little pause, looking at things. There it is, the Hangman, seeing things from a different perspective. So it's an energy of just taking a pause and looking at it, the way this person communicates, the way they handle themselves, okay, and seeing it. So I do see this new opportunity to build something new. See, starting something new. You have another opportunity for emotional fulfillment. So this is where you recognize when somebody offers you something solid. They do things to make you happy. They spend time with you. So that's where I feel like you've got another person you can have success with. And it's definitely someone who's going to give you a lot of attention, okay? I feel like there's the way this person communicates, you don't like that kind of attention, okay? So yeah, it's after a pause. I see you looking at it. Some of you may have Pisces in your chart here. So, after a little pause, you're going to see it's time to just set yourself free. But I do think if you have a choice between two, okay, because I do see a new person, a new opportunity, an invitation to some kind of party or celebration. I feel like you're going to go for it. I actually feel like you may go alone. Okay, you might go alone and connect with this person and sort of plan for success. I see someone dressing for success, looking really nice and getting out there, and things are definitely going to go in your favor. Yeah, it just takes a little introspection, to look at things from a different perspective, to see. It's hard sometimes when people play mind games or they manipulate. It can become really confusing and even overwhelming, and it's a real burden, right? It weighs you down. So I think you're going to stop talking to this person and you're going to take this other opportunity. Yeah, you're going to get something you want here. I feel like you got some kind of wish fulfillment, but I see you being cautious. So I actually feel like you're going to take the invitation, but I feel like you're going to go alone. Okay, you're kind of check things out, but I see you, looking really good, dressing up, dressing for success, and planning for it. So there's definitely plans for the future, and I feel like you have a person who's going to make plans with you. They're going to want to, but I see you being cautious. You're being a little careful, okay, because of this energy, trust issues. Yeah, you've got this covered though, I feel, and I do feel like you're going to get what you want. So it's an energy of someone who's just right, making the right decision for yourself. It's recognizing after a pause that this person's not even right for you, okay? They're not really right for you anyway, because you could never trust this person. Even if something did get going, you would never be able to trust them because of the secrets. There's obstacles, challenges, competition, conflict. It's chaos, right? And it's just a lot of chaos. It's really it's not worth the work. It's not worth the effort. So it's moving on to someone who's better, someone who's just right, being cautious when it comes to commitment or marriage too, making sure anybody who comes towards you, they're not looking for attention. So there's definitely lessons that have been learned here. But this is all the stuff that's going to lead you towards something better, someone who's just right, someone who fits, brings balance into your life as well. So you're doing what's right for you. You're being cautious, okay? And I feel like I do think you're going to take this invitation. And I feel as though, that's where the burden's lifted. It's like a relief is what I feel. Okay? Yeah. Whatever it is here, it's just too much chaos and conflict. See, that's the energy walking away from all this chaos and conflict, drama, that feeling of being weighed down with somebody who doesn't make you feel safe or secure. You can't rely on this person. So you're moving towards somebody you can. It could be somebody you work with too. possible. Definitely someone successful. Yeah, very nice. But I do see you getting out there. I see you going, but I actually see you going by yourself. Maybe connecting with this person there because you're being cautious, okay? You're doing what makes you feel right, what's right for you. And that's what I feel is the lesson here. Beautiful energy, really. Sorry to say there's all this negative energy, but there's that truth, right? Win or lose, making a decision to move away when someone keeps you waiting. Yeah, waiting for someone who really isn't going to stick around. They always keep you waiting. So this is someone who moves very slow. And it's also an energy of looking at someone's integrity, looking to see if they're sincere, where you realize they're not really sincere. Okay, so yeah, a little manipulation there. Take care, Virgo. I feel like you've got this. You're moving towards something much better. I feel like it's already around you, and it's where it may even start before you let go of this person, because I feel it's like it's going to happen while you're waiting, okay? And I feel like the person who's coming in is definitely ready for this opportunity, ready for this fresh new start. So this is quite lovely. Sorry, I don't know, something crashed down out there. Sorry, everybody. Don't know what that was. I think the dog knocked over the broom. So there we go. Change, moving on. Okay, it's time to move on for something better. And I feel like it's also an energy, all this relief, feeling on top of the world. Okay, letting go of this burden, this person who doesn't pull their weight. So take care, Virgo. I wish you the best on this journey. I do see success, and we'll see you soon.